Hey, what's up, guys? This was Friday's workout, 7 sets of 3 with 75% of the training max for the OHP was the plan. And honestly, I'm starting to get sick of these sub-maximum weights. When I was running a DUP Texas method style type of training, I was working with above 85% of my true 1 rep max regularly on the intensity days. But what happened was eventually I got really burnt out physically and mentally from doing that all the time. So that eventually I just started to crave just doing tons of volume work. But now with the Juggernaut method, I've got my fair share of volume work in, and now I'm starting to create the heavier weights again. In the book Scientific Principles of Strength Training, the authors define what they call phase potentiation as basically organizing your training schedule so that one phase of your training will set you up for success in a later phase. So for instance, you can go through a hypertrophy phase where you can build up some new muscle, then you can enter a strength phase with all those new muscles, and then teach them how to get stronger. So you can see how on a physical level how phase potentiation works. But I think this applies mentally as well. If you're working with weights close to your 1 rep max year round, you're gonna get burnt out. But if you hold back from the heavier weights for a little bit and then go through a volume phase with lighter weights, during that time you can let the hunger for heavier weights build back up. And with that renewed hunger, you can imagine how much more aggressively you'll attack those heavier weights now that you're coming back at them with a refreshed state of mind. So yeah, now I can't wait to get into a peaking phase, and I'm really curious what my 1 rep max for the bench and overhead press is. The best I got for bench was 300 pounds, and the best I got for overhead is 175 for 5 singles. So those are the numbers I have to beat. And I'm pretty nervous about it, but you guys are going to be right there with me, right alongside with me for this journey. And in the end, we'll see if this Juggernaut method worked out for me or not. So with the close grip bench, I was at 200 pounds during the last weight, but I got too close to failure, so I dropped it down to 190, which still feels pretty challenging, but it's much better. I've done around 245 pounds before for triples, but that's when I was doing them as my first exercise, not as the secondary exercise. And with the close grip, I have to be really careful with my shoulders. Wide grip doesn't worry me at all because with the wide grip, my shoulders are basically forced to be pinched together from the way that the weight pushes down on my arms at an angle. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically with a wider grip, my shoulders are more pinned down, but with a closer grip, my shoulders are a little bit more free to move around. And some people will say don't train with a wide grip and with an arch, but I say, if it's safer that way and you can train for longer without injury, then go for it. And if you happen to be able to load more weight, then great, that's more overload for your muscles anyway. And as for the arch reducing your range of motion, I'm using a pretty decent arch here, and look how deep my elbows go past the midline. I'm still getting plenty of range of motion, and again, if I can use my weight, it's just more overload. And if it makes it easier, then that's just more reps and sets, aka volume. So that was plenty of range of motion, so I'm not really sacrificing anything there. And I used to have shoulders that clicked and popped a lot, but now I don't have those problems because I'm set up on my traps and everything is nice and pinned down and tight like a tiger, and I'm pressing the weights from a better angle. And now for the dumbbell incline press, I had to drop the weight down for this exercise as well. I'm using 75 pounds here, and I really dig this exercise. I can feel a lot of activation in the pecs, and I can feel a really nice deep stretch at the bottom of the lift. And just in general, I'm really enjoying the way I set up the accessory work because I get to work with barbells, dumbbells, body weight, a little bit of everything. And I also get to work through a variety of rep ranges as well, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, that's it for the training portion. I'll talk to you guys during the vlog.
Previously on There's a Motherfucking Squirrel in the Basement.
Still got my girlish figure. Alright, so I've been binging the past 2 days since my meet, so let's see how much I weigh now. Let's weigh myself. See how fat I got. So I got 100 there. Yeah, still 148. Look what I just found in my storage room while I weighed in. Freaking squirrel. A dead squirrel. Shit. Where are you? Hey, buddy. Hey, you think they're hungry? Where did his brother go?
Where is he?
Hey, why don't you grab some bread?
He's running around?
No, he's right here. Where's his brother, though? He's gone, right? Come on, buddy, come on. I see you. I mean, like, I see you. Hi. Hi. Hello. Come on out. What?
You good with that?
Yeah, he's upset.
Oh, I see something.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, he can come out if he wants. Maybe we just leave him alone for a minute.
Let me see how many are in there. Yeah, just give him a free time. I want to work on my bike. Hello. Hello there. How you doing? Where are you going? Confused? What the hell? Those are my shoes. Oh, hello. Honey. They're free. So we tried out this vegan/vegetarian restaurant. It may seem like we eat out a lot, and we kind of do, but this is sort of on a weekly basis thing. But anyways, we often just go out and get the veggie options at normal restaurants, but we decided recently to start supporting actual veggie restaurants a little bit more. So this is a pan-seared sesame-encrusted seitan, which is basically just straight up gluten, and that's a miso horseradish dip. And any restaurant that offers any variation of this, I always get it, and I haven't been disappointed so far because it's always so goddamn good. And it has like a really meaty taste, and it's a little bit crunchy, so definitely try it if you ever get a chance. And here we got a bunch of greens. That's tofu, some garbanzo beans with some sesame seeds on top. And this was a vegan shepherd's pie, and holy shit! This thing was freaking intense. Honestly, it was one of the best things I've had in a while. You know, I was a bit skeptical at first, but I really mean it when I say like, holy shit, this was really good. All the ingredients kind of like sounded like they didn't work together on the menu. Like I didn't really understand how it would work out then when I read it, but when I actually ate it, it just tasted so freaking good, and everything just worked together perfectly. So there was regular potatoes, sweet potatoes, soy sausage, corn, and that's a cashew gravy on top, drizzled with maple balsamic and cilantro sunflower pesto. Oh shit, man. But anyways, this is to finish off the night, we got a vegan carrot cake, and now I haven't had meat in a while, so it's hard for me to be a really fair judge on what tastes like real meat or not. So I have to refer to my friends, but I only recently gave up dairy, and this tasted just like the real thing. It really tasted and felt like there was cream cheese in there. It was really well done, and one of the best cakes I've had in a while, honestly, vegan or not. So if there's a veggie restaurant near you, give it a try because you never really know. I'm really glad I found this place, and I'm definitely coming back. This is insane. It tastes like there's cream cheese, but there's no cream cheese. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. And please remember to put your goddamn weight square!